Well, I used to have a quote-unquote normal life when I went to college and became a social worker. These are the postcards that I sent Zoe when I was in jail. Zoe, I hope this postcard finds you healthy and happy. I bet you're making lots of friends at school. Well, I was without her for a time in my addiction. When her father saw what was going on, he said that she was going to live with him, and I knew it was the right thing to do. I basically spiraled out of control because I didn't even have her to worry about. That's when I ended up ultimately living on the river, which I would have never done if she were with me. I wanted to be by myself, you know? Nobody could find me. I was caught up in addiction, and it led me here. I laid right here in the sand. I heard that God whispers to you, and then He speaks a little louder, and if you're still not listening, He'll shout. So I think going to jail was my shout, and this was my whisper.
Julie, she's my best friend. We went through recovery together. Before the Lindsey House and before Women in Recovery, I was in active addiction for roughly 17 years, not just using methamphetamine, but making methamphetamine. All the women here in this building, we are a tight network, and this is our family here, you know, and so we want to make sure that the people who come into this building are as healthy as we are, and they're out for the same things that we're out for, and that they have the same motivation and same drive as us, and that there's nothing unhealthy going on, you know, because it affects all of us.
Lindsey House is a great fit with Women in Recovery because Lindsey House actually complements our services. For one, a stable housing environment is an incredibly critical need for the participants in our program who have children. There's this whole additional safety net through the apartment sponsors who don't only provide this incredibly beautiful furnished apartment, but they also assist women when they leave Lindsey House with setting up permanent housing. And I think that is an exceptional way to really integrate into the community.
We decided in December to be a sponsor of the apartment. The person that we have moved in probably November or December. So at that time it was a great opportunity because we were just getting involved and she was a new tenant. Having the opportunity to have a place where she can live that's furnished, it can be hard, so that's why Lindsey House is such a good thing. If you're just having to start over and if you have no family that can help you, it's marvelous to have this available. If you're looking for something that would fulfill maybe something in your heart that you want to do for somebody, the Lindsey House is really a great opportunity. If there's someone out there, a company like WPX is doing, I know Williams does one, that they can help sponsor that apartment for an 18-month period, and it'd be very rewarding for them.
Lindsey House is a great opportunity. You get to meet great, helpful people. It was $5,000 past due, and our house was about to go into foreclosure. And Lindsey House helped me a lot. Time management, budgeting. I pay my bills as soon as I get paid. I love living alone. Lindsey House helped me to be able to do that.
One of the really great things about living here is that while we're here, I'm saving for my future, not just my future, but our future, so that by the time I leave here, I have a game plan. Over the 2 years that we were in Women in Recovery, I got to meet one of the most amazing women that I could ever meet with my best friend Julie and Zoe, who live here in the building. They come down and we have dinner as a family and we watch The Voice, and she's very inspiring. She's my best friend, and not only are we best friends, but we get to live in the same building, so we get to hang out with each other, and I know that when we leave the Lindsey House, we'll still be best friends.
You have to be humble, but the most important thing about being successful in this program is being transparent. I surrendered to this program and I got the most I think you could possibly get out of it, and I would like to be able to help others learn that in doing that, that's how they can succeed as well.
Thank you.